Not always. Sometimes they'll show up in the daytime and they'll, what happened?
I had to leave. Oh, I got a shaky hand here, see? But this one in there was shaking, and I just broke out in sweats. I cut this finger. That's why this hand shakes, whether you can see my thumb shaking. But this one never shakes. I was in there, and this was just, just going by.
Okay.
Oh,
They're getting some stuff
there's
back
some
there.
good stuff in there.
Yeah. On
Let's see. The hair standing up on your arm?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Cool. He's only been in this house for how long? And it's already starting to affect him. And some people don't like that.
We're kind of picking up on words that could indicate that it was a person in the fire,
It could have been.
because we're catching like gasping air.
Yes, that's very common on
She's
past
talking about the
recordings.
fire.
Yes.
Gasping, air.
Yep, we got that word. Yeah.
Indications of struggling to breathe.
Yes.
Yes, it
That's-
said escape.
Uh-huh.
Remember?
Okay.
And
yeah,
fear.
there's-
Fear.
Okay, there's all sorts of references to
Into.
struggling to breathe.
Mhm.
And I think that some of the people who are in here will have respiratory attacks, and I think it will.
You
Yeah.
said that, your chest, huh?
Yes,
Very
Yes.
heavy, very
Uh-huh.
yes,
shaky.
yes, where it's
That
trying
feels
to,
interesting.
it's,
I have mine, I'll have to
it
see
wants
these.
you to feel what it was experiencing.
Yeah, it felt very, very hard to get a good breath.
Did it calm down when you left?
Well, I'm not sweating no more.
I
My
think
hand's not shaking.
I think it wanted him out because I said,
Oh, wow.
are you making him, are you making him shake? And it
Yes.
said make on her Ovilus, and he left the room and then it started talking to
And
us.
when she asked, do you like to push people out that you don't want here, it crossed
Does
with
cross,
the yes.
Yes.
Wow.
See that?
Yes. Now, here's the next, when you
It
find
wants
this
the
stuff
ladies
out,
in here.
you start an EVP session, you ask questions like, is there a reason you want him out?
Yeah.
Is there any particular reason that you want this man out of this room? Do you recognize the man who came back in?
Did you fall?
Did you hurt your leg? Is that what you were making my leg feel like? I felt like you were touching my leg earlier. Was that you? It was my left leg. I felt almost kind of like as if someone, I could feel like a thumb,
Okay.
like here on my calf, and it kind of felt like a squeezing, not hard, just kind of almost like a light squeeze. It felt kind of like a pins and needles.
Okay.
Did it get colder?
Well, I was wondering because sometimes you're standing in the doorway and sometimes you'll feel it come through.
The air, but I felt it feels colder.
Okay, because sometimes when you're standing in the doorway, you will feel it coming and going.
Like
Yes.
I feel behind me.
A rush of air.
Yeah, is
Yes.
something behind me? Are you standing behind me? I feel cold behind me.
Just to let you know who I am Chaplain Michael Beatty of the U.S. Army. I am a pastor. Would you care to speak with me? If you do not, wave your hand over this device that I'm holding.
What is the chaplain's name?
What is my name? Can you repeat back my name?
I don't know, my allergies are fogging up.
You're always clogging it.
He says doing that on the first rotation.
And thy coming in from this time forth, and even forevermore. If that is your name, I'm going to read another passage that I think might be relevant. If this person could be,
Oh, first time I saw that one.
Yeah,
what happened?
Did you feel a cold movement?
and it came up as die.
Okay. He's letting us know. Okay.
It said building strong,
Comfort.
pain, scared,
And that was
hurting,
unhappy with
die,
hold on.
unhappy.
Sorry.
Heaven. Well, here we go.
For thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter, our Lord.
What was that sound?
I just clicked my phone.
No, before that.
Before that? Oh,
I just got the word heaven.
heaven.
We got
Murder?
murder.
Murder.
Yeah. Chest.
We don't know.
Chest.
Chest is another. See, people are complaining because Frank Flynn, he was shot in the chest.
Funeral. Boy.
Cancer. Late. Heart.
It's just
Daughter.
going crazy.
Influence. It's just giving a bunch of words now.
It's just going crazy.
Heart. He may have been shot through the heart.
Well, it says cancer, late, heart.
He
Daughter.
was
influence.
dying. He was not in good health. It's possible he may. We'll check with Jimbo because I do know that he was in failing health when he died. I don't know if it was cancer though. When you died, did someone else profit from it?
Yeah.
Niece.
Demon.
Mine are touching, but it didn't cross.
That's
I
what
reset.
When he's saying demon, I'm wondering if what he's.
No, I said niece.
Yeah, but
then
then they
NIEC.
said.
I thought
Well,
someone said demon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it came through as a demon.
Before.
Maybe he thinks his niece is a demon
Huh?
because she killed him.
But demon could also be
Recognize.
referring to
Recognize.
what was here even before he was here. He may have known that it was here.
Why are you so angry and you want to hurt people that come into this room? Were you harmed a lot in your life?
Hold.
I got hold a while ago.
Frank, is your brother with you? Is your brother keeping you from communicating with us?
We got
Hang
hang
again.
Yeah. Oh, big yes.
Oh.
Okay, this thing went off too.
Yeah, because through some past investigations, it seems like he possibly had a brother.
Frank, would you like to be free? Would you like to move on?
Angel.
Yeah. Oh.
What about this?
We got
Frank?
a big yes here.
Frank, are you protecting people from what's in this room? Is that why you're staying here, to protect people?
I got a
He
yes.
said,
yeah.
Okay.
Both got a yes. I feel weird.
Instruction.
Pressure.
Instructions.
Peaceful.
Yeah, I feel like weird
Okay.
pressure.
I'm starting to feel a little tingling in my legs.
I feel it right here and up around my lymph nodes and my ears.
I have goosebumps down my arm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling pressure here and around my lymph nodes and the bottom of my ear.
Is there anyone here named Lisa? It just said disrespectful Lisa.
Oh.
Are you at war with what's in this room?
Beyond.
I got a big yes over here.
Mine just crossed. Mine's, yep.
Is there a demonic presence in this room?
So.
Yes.
Is someone's thing spinning in a circle like helicoptering?
Mine just did.
Okay, usually that happens when whatever it is agitated. Yeah.
Good one, Lex.
No, it's just the way it chooses to. It's like powerful emotions are flowing through it, and it causes the
Mine
rods.
just tips, like some grab
My
it
big ones
on
are
the
doing
right
it
one.
now.
And just tap the top of it.
Mine are now going the other way.
Got niece again.
Did your niece betray you?
Oh, massive yes, massive yes.
Mine's getting there.
Did she have an
Yes.
accomplice?
I've got a big yes.
Maybe she was the one
Mine
that came
just
in the
crossed
room.
too.
Because there's reference
Yeah.
to two people
Okay.
who tore the place apart looking for something.
We have multiple yeses. here.
Understand.
Mine just said, how do you feel?
Oh.
I had goosebumps. I was getting ready to say that before you started talking, like goosebump.
Is your hair stand on the?
Look at my arm.
Okay, that happened. The man on the first rotation, the hair on his arms were standing. Would solving the crime that you were falsely accused of make you happy, or is it not relevant anymore?
He wants
No.
this to be solved.
Oh, scared.
He just crossed.
I've got another question. My friend has got a metal detector. If some of that money is buried, like in the basement,
The
or
river?
that's a possibility too.
Water. You remember
You see,
water?
money was never recovered. Back in the 20s, the money was gold and silver coins.
We got
I
scared.
have a
and
metal
told-
detector and I'll be glad to go in that tunnel.
I got a big yes on that.
Mine is still crossing. It's going.
Is the money in the creek? I got a yes.
Yep.
Accident.
Going towards each other.
Mm.
Important.
Mine just crossed.
We all three got a yes on money in the creek.
Mine took forever to get there, but it's a yes.
Is it still in the creek?
Bribed.
Left.
What'd it say?
Left.
Bribed.
Mm-hmm.
Is the money still in the creek?
See, that's the other thing is the possibility that he was shot because he wouldn't go along. Did these people confront you here?
I got a big yes still. So is Tammy.
Did somebody else?
Yeah.
Mine just said yes.
And then we got safe.
That could mean
Watching.
several things. Safe could be a safe as in
Home
bank
is coming
safe.
Yeah,
Or-
safe home.
Safe home.
How deep is that creek?
It depends on how much rain.
Well, that
Because
makes
it's very,
sense,
it varies quite a bit. Sometimes it can be quite deep, and sometimes it's just a shallow creek that you could wade across.
yeah. Sure.
Was the money put in that creek on purpose? I'm getting a yes.
One said be quiet and then right after it said speak.
Yes, see, it's a
Little
struggle
controversy.
between two personalities.
This one said maybe.
Yeah, it just said maybe.
Yes.
I feel like you should speak. Be okay.
Control.
Control. Ew.
Mm.
Is someone, another entity controlling you?
Beyond.
I'm getting nothing.
Ask.
I'm getting nothing.
I got a yes.
Well, let's
You got some frustration.
see that's really hard to interpret something like that. It may mean that we're not asking the question quite right.
Ask.
And it
Said
came through as
ask.
ask.
See, we've had sensitives who've seen what this thing looks like, but it projects a different image to different sensitives, and they're quite.
Something's coming through.
Girl.
Someone just pulled my hair.
Oh,
That okay? The hair pulling is
it said
common.
girl about that time too.
It felt like someone just yanked my
Mine is
ponytail back.
just touching.
Are you getting anything? Because I mean, I'm like,
Did it say girl after it
It
pulled your
like was
hair?
at the same time.
At the
I'm
same
getting,
time.
I'm getting a yes right now.
I'm okay. I'm just
As soon as you said girl, started
It
saying
was
yes.
saying
like
it was going to
making
do
it feel-
something to you, and it was acknowledging
Relax.
it. And
Yeah, it's telling me to relax.
Hall. It says hall now.
Oh.
Burning.
Burning.
Maybe
the fire.
Past.
And the,
Maybe the family
Suffocated.
that had their house burnt. with
Solve.
them.
Solve.
Do you want us to just solve your murder?
I got a yes.
I got yes. I got nothing.
Died.
Oh.
died. Is the person responsible alive?
We're thinking here.
One or two.
Could be he doesn't know.
I got a yes.
Disease.
Yeah,
Work
just came through as
again.
disease. And prepare.
Married.
Was he
Maybe they
married?
just got married.
Or maybe they got to live out their whole life.
He's a widower, I think. I think his wife died.
Maybe that's why he's so obsessed with like the bride and married. Do you
Wait,
miss?
did you just, did something, I heard a sound.
I did too.
Like almost like a groan.
Yes,
Yeah.
did you hear it?
It says shoot mother.
Oh, wait a minute, okay, wait just a second. I'm gonna show of hands. Who heard that really weird sound?
It felt like it was coming from this side.
I didn't hear
Fascinating.
it, but I felt uncomfortable.
Okay, see, what I do is by getting a show of hands, I try and see if there's a pattern to what group of people in the room. That means it was among those group of people and not this group of people. He didn't hear it, and did you hear it?
No.
And you didn't hear it? So whatever it was coming from this side of the room. It was standing here. I heard it. Were you betrayed by someone at the bank?
Mine's
Mine
yes.
just crossed.
All of them are crossing?
Mine's yes.
Was this someone who also worked at the bank?
Mine's still yes.
Mine's crossing.
Were you framed for a crime that you didn't do?
Mine just crossed again.
Mine's still crossed.
Is your wife with you?
Leave me alone.
Oh. Somebody's not happy.
No.
I somehow think that's not Frank Flynn.
No.
See, the attitude, the personality, they give themselves away when...
Mine just crossed.
Mine are crossing now.
See, Frank Flynn is very
crossing
smart and
now.
thoughtful. He wouldn't be rude to anyone.
This says struck dark in truth.
Yeah.
So were you struck?
No, what I think they're saying is what you actually struck was the actual darkened truth.
Just
Ah.
about one that said tired.
Devil.
And
Oh.
We're talking about the devil. So when it's,
Well,
yeah. See,
We're
I was
not-
referring to what he's fighting
Yeah.
and what he's in confrontation with.
It might
And-
be where
Speak.
he's getting the
You
power.
got speak?
Just now.
I did too.
Hey,
Oh.
Devil.
Frank, if-
Wait a minute, now he had devil, now you had devil?
And we got speak at the same
reversed.
I
time.
had devil and then speak, and then she had speak and then devil.
And then fake.
Hmm.
I got a big yes going on over here.
Mm.
Mine are crossed.
And
Is
mine's
this
getting better.
Is whatever, Frank, what is in this room, is that what hurt Tony Pickman? When you scratched him?
Dead.
Oh, I didn't see the relevance a
Mine
while ago,
crossed.
but
Yep.
I got scratched a while ago.
Oh.
Thanks again.
Thanks,
Understand.
understand.
I got
Okay.
big
Mine
yes.
crossed. I got
Okay,
I
see,
got a
he
safe
he
yes.
went, whatever this thing is, went running past me. I could feel it running behind me. It was a whirlwind.
Sleep.
To scratch Tony Pickman standing next to me. He's a physical medium. So bad things physically happen to him when there's bad things around.
Oh, that's
So it scratched him up really good.
Oh, I want that.
Distance.
Murder.
Distance and murder.
Stand.
Well, if the shotgun, if he was,
Up.
Stand up.
No. It's all you, Carly. Close. Hospital.
oh, the one person
Hospital.
died at the hospital.
Yeah.
Remember, he was in the fire here, but he survived to get to the hospital before he died.
I got a big yes going on over here.
Mine just crossed. Oh, yeah.
So are you the guy from the fire?
Mine just crossed again. It uncrossed and recrossed.
Angry.
He doesn't like being called a guy from
Well, he may not like being tied with what that other thing is.
Wait, is that why he's picking on me? Because I'm fire. I'm a fire cadet.
Oh.
Ooh.
Like he's spinning around again.
Maybe don't admit that out loud.
Jealous. It says jealous.
I'm
Nice.
quitting. I don't like him.
Well, no,
You
sometimes
angry
they
with
will.
Ann because she's a fire cadet?
Mine just crossed.
And
I'm getting more
EMS.
yes out of mine.
It might be because of EMS, Anna.
Yeah, I'm
Is your medical
trained
and
medical.
Yes, in his
Oh.
time, they may not have had trained medical.
Right? She's EMS
Emergency
and
medical
fire.
services.
So am
Reflection.
Ooh, and both of you sitting right next
Are
to
you
each
fire or
other.
EMS?
I was both.
Both.
Oh, fabulous.
The thing is I was physically documenting the symptoms that it had inflicted on the man in the first. He was in full-blown sweats he had broken out into. And the hair on his arms was all standing up. And
Yeah.
it was physically affecting this man. You could see it. Just looking at him, you could see that it had been working him over.
Mine just crossed.
Interesting.
Are you going with the chaplain?
My legs just got cold.
Is it possible to make whatever that bad thing is in here go away?
It's moving, so. The one
Was
that's
it,
hard
was
to
the
move,
niece,
too.
was there a niece involved?
I don't know about the niece. I know that there was a man and
I got
a
it.
woman who
That was
came
like
in
yes.
I got a
and tore the place
Yes.
apart looking for something.
Mine crossed.
Money?
Before he
We both
died or
had
after he
yes on our
died?
knees.
After,
Okay.
like immediately after.
Closer.
The money in the creek?
I think
It
it's
just
where
crossed when you said that, Mom.
when,
I was
yeah, my
usually the
ponytail
first
was
one.
yanked when they said bank.
This was weird. Half of us heard the growl and the other half didn't. The people on that side of the room didn't hear it. All of us on this side of the room heard it. I asked Ken, who was sitting by the ghost box in that room, he did not hear the growl. So the growling had to be coming from somewhere close on this side of the room. But what was so weird is it was loud. But the people on the other side of the room didn't hear it.
How are you feeling right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Fine.
I just noticed my head was hot a minute ago.
Okay.
Oh, I feel great.
This is dangerous.
What's dangerous? Going in there is dangerous?
No, I think what he's describing is what's in here is dangerous.
I'm saying, I mean, if you're gonna be alright, I'll stand right here.
Okay. He's coming back anyway, isn't he? Christ. I just had the time to say Christ.
You need Christ? You need help moving on?
Can you tell me the contents of this small box? Can you tell me what's inside?
Working?
I don't hear anything. Sound like it said talk.
American.
Okay, that's partial. What's it made out of?
Escape.
In some ways, that's true too. Yes, it would escape being destroyed.
God.
That word is written on it.
Extremely.
I know you've held one of these in your hand at some time.
Help.
What is this made out of?
I keep thinking in my head that it's made out of iron.
Not quite right, but you're on the right path.
Grab.
A woman did have her hair grabbed. It said woman and then it pulled her hair.
Scholarship. It's been saying a lot of things about school.
School, yeah.
It said teacher earlier, and there's
There's a whole room
professor.
about the teachers.
Yes,
Over there.
it was describing the people were in the medical field in the last group, and it was describing that. So if this one is describing people who were in the educational field, because it was saying words like professor, which is just a general reference to education.
Yeah.
And when I walked in as a teacher.
Troy.
That is another partial hit.
Do you want me to come back later and talk to you some more? Wait. I can't. I have to go.
It's playing a game.
See, I'll edit down because it was making numerous references.
You occasionally like to play games?
What is back here? What are you doing back here?
You feel something?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll be
My dog
back.
keeps
And I'll
going
talk to you
right
later,
back
okay? Friendship. Yep, we're friends. I'll be your friend. Bye.
Yes. Good.
It was coming up with all these words.